a favorite sport outside of hockey? I noticed you wearing a Mariners hat.
Yeah, I do like baseball. I kind of just like sports in general, but I'd say baseball is probably my number two. I play baseball still in a beer league, right? Like my kids play baseball. So yeah, I'd say baseball, and I grew up a Mariners fan. I grew up in the Ken Griffey days, so
Mhm.
playing MLB '95, Ken Griffey Jr. That was kind of my heyday, and so I've just kind of stuck with the Mariners. And I can say I'm a true Mariners fan because they're one of the worst organizations in all of pro sports in North America. So I've stuck by them, and I ride with them. So I'm not. I don't mind the Blue Jays. Obviously, Canada's team. I keep an eye on them, but I'm a Mariners fan through and through.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a big Blue Jays fan, but I also love the Mariners too. And like you mentioned, the Ken Griffey Jr. days.
Yeah,
Like I have, I believe, three Mariners jerseys, and they're all Griffey.
yeah.
Um, I also remember, MLB '95, and in particular, Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest back in the
Yes,
day on the
yes.
N64.
Hell yeah.
Really makes me wish I still had my N64. I
I
actually
still
talked
had mine
about,
as of just a couple
oh,
years ago.
nice. Yeah, I talked to Quads about that when I had him on the show. And yeah, him and I just gushed about Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest
Oh, it was such a good
back in
game.
the day. Yeah. Um, Moving back towards the Canucks, obviously in the last couple of days, I watch a lot of Harrison Price,
Hmm.
as well as Canucks conversation, and it seems like Marco Rossi's name has come up again with speculation with the second line center. And
Sure.
do you think they still have a chance to target Marco Rossi? And what do you think his chances are of being the Canuck from 1 to 100%?
Oof. 1 to 100%, eh? I don't know. I'd probably give it like a 40, a 45. I just think, you know, the Minnesota Wild have put him in a weird spot, right? Like they don't think very highly of him. They don't want to give him boldy numbers, but yet they also want a pretty good package for him. So they kind of got him stuck in this little purgatory right now, where it's you almost feel bad for him. Where I I'll start by prefacing that I was a massive Marco Rossi fan in his draft year. I loved Marco Rossi. I thought he was he's a great player. The problem is I just don't know if he moves the needle enough for me based on what they probably want for him. If they can get him for a decent package that doesn't include a Tom Vilander or a Jonathan Lekaramaki, let's say, then that's great. Even a first round pick, I guess a first round pick is fine as long as it's not next year's. I just don't know if there's a realistic package that gets him here without the Canucks taking a huge gamble. I mean, we still haven't seen Marco Rossi